I am back for November stuffing our envelopes. So I'm not for sure if I did a stuffing for October. Maybe not. I'm not for sure, but we'll get to it. If I didn't, then we'll just see in our book once we open it up. So normally, y'all know how I do this. I go ahead and whatever left over in my bank, roll over. Also, what is left over in my pocket, card, and wallet, we do that as well. And we just go ahead and do what we need to do and put that money in our little savings box. If you're unfamiliar, I have a shop called Ari Infinite. You can go in there and you can order you some hand cream, some bodies, and sprays. Okay, so that's what I'm rubbing on my hands because these bad boys is a little bit ashy and I do not want to be in the video. And I don't have no nails, so I just took them off. So we need to get us some holiday nails. So Christmas is around the corner, okay? We're going to do holiday nails. So normally I put all my money in this little box right here. It's a saving box or whatever. I just throw it in there. I have some pens, I have some paper, I have all my little knickknacks, and I have my coins in here as well. So focus. So I have all that good stuff in there. So what we're going to do today, we're actually going to go ahead and see how much money. I took it out of the box and I put it over here. We're going to see how much money we have, and then we're going to start stuffing each envelope. I actually went ahead and pre-wrote down what I want to put in each envelope. Now, we're not bumping them up this week. We're going to have to lower them down. So I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit so y'all can see a little better. Boom. So we're actually going to, I have the amount on here. So we did, no, October. We didn't do October. Oh, yeah, we did October, y'all. We did October, thank gosh. So I just bumped them down because I was like, you know, I'm not going to be so eager. Last time when we did this video, I was bumping them up, putting $100 in there. I don't know where the money was coming from. Cannot tell you. And then at the end, we're going to go over here in our digital planner. And our digital planner is going to show us how much money we should have. And then also, I had to take money out of here, so that is another thing. We're gonna go over that, and then we have another folder we gotta go over. And I think I showed y'all the challenges that we started last time. We got a lot. So if you are new here, welcome to our Infinite budgeting program. If you are interested in following, like, and subscribing, go ahead. I have a lot of profiles underneath my channel. I do cooking lessons and teachings, meaning it's a community we learn over here. Also, we are budgeting, and I also have some lifestyle videos that I just take out with me on a daily day. And we do a lot of fun things, okay? So we're going to go to the back of our envelope right here, and we're going to take our cash out. And let me just zoom y'all out so we can count our money. So income, I just took it out of our box. I put it in here, and we are going to count what we have going on. From there, we are going to put everything where we need to be. And I think I put all my money in here, y'all. I think so. Let's count this. I think I got y'all wide enough. Yep. So let's count. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. So we got 220 right here in 20s. 230, 40, 50, 60, 260, 65, 70, 75, 80. That's 280. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 295 that we have saved out of our wallets. Okay, make sure I got it out. And then we got some coins in here. I just don't count the coins. I don't have time for the coins. Okay. So now let's go and see if we have enough money to stuff cash our envelopes, because I wrote it down last month what I actually want to put in each one. So let's see if we got enough, okay? So now this is the point where I'm going to zoom y'all in, okay? Because let's see what we got going on. So last month I had said we put in $100. And what's today's date? Today's date is November the 23rd. So we be kind of close. We do the 15th and the 14th sometimes. Okay, we always around the same area. I have to write sideways because that's just me. That's how I write, y'all. So we put 100 in last time. It took us to 250. We're not going to put 100 in. I wrote down, I was banking to put 75 in. So I'm going to put 75 in. And we're going to put a little plus right here. And we're going to put 75 in. So that's going to bring us to 325. Okay. So if y'all don't know, I'm pretty good at calculating in my head. Oh, I want to make sure y'all focusing. Because we don't want to, yeah, you're not focusing. Why you're not focusing? Let me see if the star thing. Camera, don't be acting up right now. Okay, so I want to make sure y'all focus. Okay, so right here, that's pretty good. So, I just want to make sure we're going to put 75 in. Last time we put the 100 in, it bumped us up to 250, and then we're going to go ahead and add the 75 into our account. So that is going to bring us to, let me see, head in the head, it should bring us to 325. Okay, so we're going to write our end balance right here is 325, and let's take $75 out. So I'm going to do 2, 4, 60, 70, 75. Look at me like, what was that? And let's see what this savings is. Emergency funds. Okay, emergency funds. So my goal for the emergency fund, do I have a goal in here? No, because you can put your goal right there. I don't have a goal for emergency funds. I'm just going to keep stacking until I get all these filled up. Or if I have to use my emergency funds, I will use it. It'll just be taken out. So the next one we're going to do, so now we got some subtractions. So I did have to come in here and take some money out. So I had to take out on 11/6, I got an oil change. That was $95. Prior to that, we had $150 in here for our budget. And then I think this is for car maintenance. Yep, car maintenance, because I got an oil change. So I took out $95 for one of the cars. I have two. I haven't even did the oil change for the other one. That took us down to $55. And today is 11/23. So we're going to actually, I was about to say, what? We're going to actually go ahead and put $50 in there. So we're going to do a little plus sign right there. And that is going to take us to $105. So we're going to make this $105. And we're going to put $50 in here. So I'm going to take 2 20s and a 10. And that's going to give us $50 right there. And we're going to go ahead and put that in there. So anytime I use a certain amount of money, or if I have to use that card, I'm going to actually go in here. I have the receipt. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to tell you what I took it out for. So that is going to be a little bit of difference we're going to have in our budget when it comes to when we do our digital planning. It's going to tell us our final finale. So the next one right here, I said I'm going to put $60 in here. Last time it was $280. Today is $11.13. So I'm going to go ahead and do $11.23. I said $11.13. What's $11.13 about? And then I'm going to actually go ahead and put $60 in here. So we're going to plus sign that. And then I had $280 in here. And then we're going to go ahead and put $60. That's going to give me the math of $340. So this is going to come out to be $340. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put $60 in here. Let me see how I want to do this. We can just do 20s. So we're going to do 360s. I mean 320s, 360s. I wish I could do 360s in here. And this is actually my savings. So savings, do we have a goal for savings on here? Yeah, $4,000. So once I get to $4,000, I'm going to be able to do something real nice for myself. Meaning it can be for the house, it can be for whatever. So personally, once we get to the 4,000, what they say? Clock it. I hate that I don't have no nails, y'all. That's crazy. Okay, so the next one I said I'm going to put $40 in. I have took this way down. I wonder what this is. And we also have to save $4,000. That's my goal. So I'm going to put 40 in here. I minus 30 because I'm looking like this time we don't have it. I must have knew I was not going to have I didn't get any bonuses. I didn't work no overtime or anything like this. This is going to be 180. That was an easy one to calculate. And I had to pause. And we're going to put 40 in here. How do I want to do this, y'all? I want to say my ones because I feel like I'm going to need the ones for something. Okay, we got The 20s are coming in handy. What is this for? Let's see. Vacation. Okay, am I gonna be going somewhere next year? Now I don't know. $180. I'm not gonna be going anywhere on $180. We're gonna have to get this up. I'm gonna have to put some more work in. I'm gonna have to pick up some hours from work. Don't you hate that? Like, once you like in the mode, like, oh, my bills are paid, I got a little extra cash to eat and shop, you just don't want to pick up. And then when you get to these folders, you're like, listen, you have to pick up some hours. I can't go nowhere on $180. That's crazy. And this is for next year, so we need to get it together. Okay, so this one right here, I said $100. What is this for? It has to be, I'm gonna sneak and see. Okay, dining out. I don't really care about dining out. I could find somebody to help me dine out. So anyway, I did have to subtract something from here. $45. It was for a birthday meal. My nephew's birthday is in November, so we went and had and I know because this is his birthday date, so cool. So I took $45 out. Prior to, we had $100. So I was able to go eating, took $45 out, and that left me with $55. And I'm gonna add $30 today because eating out, I'd rather go grocery shopping than eat out. So that's not like a big deal to me at all, so I really don't care. That's gonna take me to $85 right here. And on top of that, so I need to do 30. Let's do, oh, I'm gonna do a 20 and a 10. So hopefully I don't have to do no exchanging or change swapping or nothing, because it's gonna be a hard one. And dining out. So I like to cook and eat out. I like to cook over eating out. So dining, once I get $100, that's cool. Normally I just take my niece and my nephews out and we just have us a time of our life. Normally I put the money in their purse and wallet and then I make them think they're taking me out, but in reality I have done all that. Oh, we got another category. Do I got enough money? Okay, this one, it doesn't have anything that I really want to reach a go to. And oh, so let's see what it is. So I put pots and pans. I subtracted $52. Prior to, we had $180. I took away $52. That left us with $118. And I'm gonna put $40 in here. So oh, it's housing. So anything I have to buy for the house. So I actually bought a crock pot. So if you're not following me, make sure you like and subscribe. We're gonna be cooking for Thanksgiving, lives and things. Dang it, do I got enough money? Do I got enough money? We're gonna put $40 in here. Did I even budget enough? I think we budgeted enough. So this is 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, 20, that's 25, y'all. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, y'all, I wrote the numbers down prior to, because I'm like, this is how much I want to put in all of them. After I had subtracted, when I had to come in here, we got $40. That, man, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be putting $40. That's why I write it in pencil, so if I need to come back, I can erase it. Because you know, sometimes you just optimistic, you just be like, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, I don't think we're gonna be putting $40 in here today. Okay, that worked out great. I hope I don't have no more categories, because let me tell you, so this is going to take us to 158. 158. Alright, so that is cool. Man, I'm like, I got another thing in here. I hope it ain't. So I bought some pots and pans, back to what I was saying. And I bought this digital crock pot, y'all. So Ninja has one, and then they have another one. It's like next to Ninja. And I bought it, and I bought it for my mom for her Christmas gift. But, let me tell you about me. I don't really get into like buying gifts for people for Christmas. I just go buy stuff prior to what I want. And the stuff that I buy, it be on sale before Christmas. So she got the digital crock pot. It's really our digital crock pot, but it's hers. So I just go over and use it and don't clean it up. So yeah. So wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. But listen, that worked out pretty good. Okay, so now y'all know we have these little mini savings right here. I'm gonna pause this right quick because I need to go and cut off Alexa, and I know y'all hear her in the background hollering. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna start these tracker challenges, or challenge trackers, and we're gonna color in some things and we're gonna go over this. So give me a few seconds. Alright, so we're back. I had to cut Alexa off. She was acting up. I'm in the midst of cooking something too. Okay, so the mini tracker challenges that y'all know of. My mom has one, and then I have my own. So I've been letting her color it in. This is a very fun activity. You can buy these off of Amazon, or you can come to our lovely YouTube station, I call it, because there's so many people doing budgeting, and they have like their own little trackers, and they're really cute and fun. It's a couple people that I follow. I'm not good with names. As I get into this more, I will start popping up people's names on the screen, and they sell like challenges. And this one lady, she has a whole book. I think it's called Kiwai or something. Oh my god, it's so cute. And I be looking at her channel because she's so really animated, and I want to buy it. You can actually, some of them have them on Etsy, and some of them have their booklets on Amazon. And today, as I'm talking, I'm going to go to Amazon. I'm going to purchase her book because she has so many challenges, and I think it's so cute and adorable, and I'm going to start doing them with my family. But I had just got this off of Amazon. You get a bunch of them, and I just did the challenge with my family. My mom, this is hers. So she's supposed to be saving $150, and every week she puts in, I think she gets like $20, but I let her color this in and let her do it. And then she has another one on here, and then I just tell her to put her money in between. And then she has another one that's $300. So when she gets done, she's going to have like $450. Okay, cool. And then on the back of them, they just tell you, you could put the date. You could put how much money you in there. If you need to come in here, you make a subtraction or a minus sign, however you want to do it. And she writes it. So she's been doing good. Personally, me, I don't color mine in until I get with y'all, and I put my money in the middle. So I have one that's going to be $60, and then I have another one that's $450. Now that $450, I can't wait. And all I do, I just put money in here in the back. So this is more like my tip money when I work. I do have another job, and I have a company. It's called Art Infinite, and we sell beauty products. So if you're interested in some hand creams or smelling good, I wish I could smell through the camera because listen, my hands are smelling delicious. So yeah, and anytime, and I have a brick and mortar. So anytime somebody comes in and they leaves me a tip right there, I go ahead and I put it in here, and then we're going to scratch off. So today I have 20, 25, 30. I have 30 buckaroos, and we're going to see where I can put these $30. Prior to that, in my $60 challenge, I have $10 already that I scratched off. And then so I'm going to put this on the side. We're not going to get that confused with the tip money that I already had. And then the other one is $450, and these are 15. And I had only did one of them, so it was $15. So that's $25 that I had in here, and boom, bada bing, $25. So today we are working with $30, and I need to go on my little savings box right here, and I like to use this little marker, green marker, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna scratch some stuff off. So let's start with the $15 one. I'm gonna only scratch in. Since I have $30, I'm only going to scratch in, because we're going to have a rollover, because these are only $2. I'm going to scratch in one, because that's all I can do. And I'm a very random person, so I'm just going to color in this one. Now, if you're interested in like doing like a lot of coloring, Etsy, these ladies that are on this platform that sells these marketing books, or saving books as I should say, they have a lot of different cute coloring ones. I am into making sure I hit my goal, knock it out, and keep it moving, okay? So if you're into like the color aesthetics and you want cute, fun things to keep you entertained, go into Etsy, Amazon, or these people at your website. They have it going on. So this is $15. I got to turn y'all around, so please forgive me. Make sure my pen is right. Today is the 11/23. And I don't need to put a description. I'm going to do a plus sign, and I'm going to do 15 right there. And then I'm going to go back over here, and I'm able to color in $14 worth. And we're going to have $1 remaining because, listen, these are $2 ones. So I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I was about to say something else. I'm like, 15. No, ma'am. Can you count? So I get to color in $15 worth. So what's it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Duh. And y'all can tell I really don't care about coloring this in too much. And when you order these generic ones, as I'm gonna say original, because this is original. I'm gonna say generic. They actually have they give you a bunch of them. So you actually around the Christmas time, you can play this or you can hand them out to your families, like get them together, learn them how to do things and all that good stuff. Now, I should put a note in here that will explain, like, you do have $1. Did I write this down? Nope, I didn't. So let me finish that up before I get to talking. I should say, I'm going to put 14. I don't know why I want to put 15 in here. It's not $15, man. And I should just go in my wallet and get another $1 out, but I don't feel like doing that either. Stick to the program. Okay? So yeah, I should put like a little note in here and say I have a rollover $1. But when I count it, it's just common sense. Like, you should know you have a rollover $1, because clearly you did not. You did not have an extra one. So there. So that is, we're done with this. Next month I will come back and stuff this again, put my money in there, show you what is going on, and have a good time with this. I'm going to sit this pen down in here, because now we need to get to our digital tracker. Now keep this in mind. I need this. Sorry, because at the end of the day, remember we had some subtractions going on in here, and I have a digital tracker. Hold on, wrong thing. I have a digital tracker. Let me see which way would be best to show y'all. And it's called debt and credit, debit and credit, and I have different categories in here. Boom, showing you the wrong category. We need to be on the right category. So I have different categories in here. So I have one that is for my debt that I have going on. And then I have one that is for my booklet that we just did right here. So right now, we're supposed to have, what we're going to have in here is $898. And I'm actually going to go in here and add our numbers that we just added to our bill, so it would tell us the correct amount. And the reason why we have $898, because remember in our savings, I had took out for the pots and pans, I took out for the oil change, and that brought our total withdrawing $192. So it was like $191 and like 92 cents. I just rounded up. I didn't feel like being bothered with the little cents or whatever. So leaving in our savings is $898. When the envelopes get too full and stuff, I just take them out and I deposit the money in this specific savings. It's called book savings, and I take it to my bank. Now I have other savings accounts. I do not put all my money in the same savings account. I tell you, I do not do that. It's not safe. It's not smart. Having multiple accounts, make sure you know the limits, the interest rates, and all that good stuff, and divvy it up, okay? And I always have a backup for a backup. And if you are an older person, or you know you have multiple kids, have different bank accounts and have them as a beneficiary. So if something ever happens to you, that child can get that money out from that bank account, and you're leaving that with them, so forth, so on. I don't have any of them issues. I don't have kids or anything like that. But I do have people on my account as a beneficiary, just in case something happened or I can't reach my money myself. But I don't tell them that, because if you tell people that, they will take you out like a rock. Alright, so anyway, so in October, I had to take $192 out from my balance. It actually calculates it for you. And then I'm going to show you, you can just find a little easy one on here to do. It's not a big deal. And go ahead and do it. So I'm going to add in our new one. So we're going to go to emergency right here. And in our emergency one, I am going to add, let me see. Can we add on here? Oh yeah, so you just hit the plus sign, and I like that it keeps the date and everything on here. So right here, I'm going to add $75 in here. Boom, boom. And the description, as you continue to do the description, it has them on here. And this was my emergency fund. I hit that. The category, savings, and then it has the date on there for you. You can do all this extra stuff. It's going to go in my savings account, and then I press the plus sign because we didn't take out 75, we added 75, and boom, and it's going to keep calculating for us on top. So when I go to the bank, this number should add up to my number in the bank, which it does. So when I took the $75 out, it was $8.98, whatever you seen up there. Now that I add the $75 to our emergency fund, it took it for us and put it in there, and it just shows you the new one, so it'll go by each month for you. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I don't have too many categories. Now if you start doing a lot of categories, then it start doing a lot of extra stuff for you, which I'm not about to do. and it's not too hard. So again, this one is simple. They have other ones on here that's like more detailed. People get into doing extra stuff. I am just a plain Jane, get to the point. I don't need all that extra stuff on mine. And I already have my categories logged, so I don't have to do extra stuff, okay? Extra, read all about it. And it has the date and the time when I did it. Cool. And make sure you do the plus sign, y'all. Boom. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, I like a little conversation. So what I would like to know is, are you a digital planner? Do you like to write down stuff? Are you more into like, hey, I'm not into writing things down. I need to see my things for myself on paper. Or are you more the type of person like, I'm putting it in my bank, I see it when I see it, and that's that? Personally, me, I'm all of the above. I want to write it down. I want to double check. I want to make sure everything is correct. I want to make sure that all the numbers are adding. Oh, not 40,000. I wish I did have 40,000 in here. I want to see if it's all adding up to what it needs to be added up to. And pause. I'm so upset. My savings account for vacation sucks. I need to get that together. Yeah, but I like to see everything. I am a paper pen type of girl. I want to see what I got going on, how everything is working out. And this is going to make me go to work and pick up hours. Because one, if people ask, it's the holidays. You know, people always asking you to go out eating. I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have enough money saved for dinner. Unless, you know, somebody wants to like give me dinner, I don't have enough saved. And on top of that, vacation is way more important to me than eating out. So I'm just like, what is wrong with you? I can't believe that I have set myself up for failure like that. But it's okay. I'm going to get it together. You know why? Because I am going to be saving a little bit more. I'm going to have to get some more time. Okay, so I think I just totally messed up something. Okay, did I put that in housing? Was it? Yep, I didn't mess it up. Cool. I'm talking to y'all and trying to flip back and forth. Okay, see how easy that was? I got done with all the categories so fast. So this is how I keep track of my book, because in the book, I don't add it up in here, but I do deposit the money in the bank. It should always add up to this. So far in our booking bank, it should be $1,193 that I have in there, and I did today's, so you see me put it in a book. Last time I did October, I didn't go and do the previous ones because I had just told y'all to do the digital one. I found the lady that was doing digital, and I was like, I like that. And then I ended up finding a simple, easy one on my tablet. I have an Apple tablet. And boom, so last month, this is what we did. I subtracted that 192 because I literally had to take money out today. I added in these numbers. Y'all see me put the money in there, and y'all seen it. And when I do end up depositing the money, once these envelopes get full, I will have $1,193. That does add up to my money. So I added these numbers up, and then I added to the other thing as far as when I do put my money in the bank, and that's what I should have. So simple, easy, I love it. Now I have one for debt. I'm going to show y'all. I'm so nervous and scared. I know people are like, girl, I have more debt than that. This is not including my house and my car. These are including a credit card bill. I have 2 credit card bills. So I will be going in here, and when it's time to pay them, I'm going to be, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show y'all detail. I didn't want y'all to know. I'm going to take this and subtract it, so this should be going down. But yeah, simple and easy. And you can add multiple ones on the side. You can add extra stuff and all that good stuff. Me, I'm a simple pimple. I'm not doing all that. Okay? Boom. So, now, let's get into the next thing I got to talk to y'all about. Okay? I got to talk to you about something. The 100 envelope saving challenge. So, let me tell you the background about this. This was not mine to be working on. I gift this to someone, and the person that was doing this, I guess I got a little sidetracked and they forgot to finish it up. So one day, me being the person that I am, I was like, let me see your booklet. I seen the booklet and somebody robbed them. Okay, so I was like, oh my god, I got extra cash, let me do it. So I actually took over this person's book. Once I fill up the envelopes, I'm going to give this book back to them. I just want to challenge myself even more. So y'all already know that I'm doing the savings book, my personal. Then I'm doing the mini challenges in my personal. Now I'm over here doing this. Do not do this. If you are simple pimple and you just need to start somewhere, be simple. Do not go ahead and add it on challenges. I think it's because I've been watching these people and these channels, and they just making me think, where's your money going? Not in the right place. You need to start saving more. So I probably would have had my little challenge trackers done if I wouldn't have started this. So let me explain what I'm doing, okay? Do not get mad at me, people. Do not get mad. But if you like me, like, when you start something, you have to finish it. That is me. Like, I gotta have my hands on stuff that I have no business my hands on this stuff at all, okay? Like, why is your hands on other people's stuff? I don't know why. So let me show you what's going on. See, these are the ones that they had already took the stickers off of. And I was like, okay, I'm going to fill in the stickers. But personally, if I was working on this, I would have started with the high numbers. So by the time I get right around here, this would have been easy flowing. Because who wants to put $100 in or $99? Or who wants to put $81 in one envelope when you could go stuff this about 4 times? So take a deep breath. I'm going to fill in the ones that they did. I've been putting money back here, so we're going to count how much money I put back there, because that actually would have went over here if I wasn't being nosy and been in somebody else's business. But that's what happened when you are an A type of personality. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in these blanks, put it back in there. Then once I fill in the blanks, I'm going to start down here and start putting money in. And hopefully, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to take $100 and put in here. Whatever I have left over from doing this is going to roll over to here. And if I'm able to start off with the pink ones and fill one of them in, that's it. I'm not trying to fill in 3 envelopes of $500 because I probably need $500 to fill this in at the bottom. I'm not doing that. Whatever I have, so if I put in whatever amount and I only have $72, boom, we're going to hit that $72 one instead of trying to bust the $72 down into doing the small ones. Because if I can get these big ones done first, kudos to me, kudos to you. That's how I'm going to work. So I've been putting money in the back of this envelope. Now the money I've been putting in the back of this envelope, I think it was for my check. I automatically said whatever, like if it's $7, $8, I just put it over here for my checks and stuff. So that's what I did. Let's go ahead and count what I have going on. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Got 100 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $115. Let's see how many of these previous envelopes that I can fill up before we come back and start doing these 100. Now, y'all know, if I was doing it my way, we would have bust out one of these today. But we're not going to bust out one of them today because I'm not doing it my way, okay? I'm doing it, I'm cleaning up a mess, and then I'm going to start over doing it right. So this is how this normally looks. I just want to hold that down. This is how this normally looks. So they had already put the stickers down there, and I was like, okay, I got to fill this in. So when I got the book, I started in June. I had to put a date here. I had to let y'all know I started this in June, and I had took their book from it, and I was like, I'm gonna complete this. So we're gonna start. I should, if I don't have this, I'm gonna put another note in here and say I still owe. I do not like to do the IOUs. A lot of people do that. I don't got time because I forget. So this is day 1. You see how the flowers, it go all the way to 100 or 100 flowers because it's 100 envelope challenge, not day 1. So envelope 1 and 2 was not filled in, but I filled in 3 and 4. So let me see what was 1 and 2. 1 and 2 was 15 and 30. So I need to go ahead and put $15 in. And I got some ones, so I'm going to try to get it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to do a 10. And a 10. I hope I got enough. I don't have to like break nothing. So what was, day 1 was $15. Okay. I wish these envelopes, I seen some people that had like envelopes that were kind of a little different, like they was the long ones. But it's nothing else in here, so you should be cool. And day 2, or flower 2, let me put in day 2. Flower 2 was $30. So, let's do a 20, a 5, and 5 ones. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I like to roll the ones on the outside so nobody know I got real big dollars in here. And then when I get to the high numbers, I'm probably gonna have to do like some change because I'm not gonna be rolling up ones in there. So then I didn't do 7. I didn't do 7. So let's go see what 7 is. Flower 7. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Okay, let me see. Maybe if I roll it like this. I'm just fixing the money, y'all. Hold on. This is more work than I thought. I don't like this. I don't like working hard. This is more work. Okay, that look like that should work. Okay, maybe once I flatten it. Okay, so flower 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $20. 20. I'm just gonna put a 20 in there because at this point, I don't got time. Who got time? Not me. And I think this is a good one too if you want to do this with your family, and like this can be like vacation folder. And I'm gonna show you the one that I'm doing. Yeah, $5,050 is what it's gonna save me. So if I can get done with this by time midway, I want to be like midway done so I can take this money out. And vacation. This might be my vacation one. I might have to change the other one. So what day we need to fill up now? We need to do 9, 11, and 12. Let me see. 9. So that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. What did I say? I'm so discombobulated. 9. So that was 7, 8, 9. $40. $40. Okay. Let's see. I got a 20. Look at me. I got a 20. What's day 11 and 12 for we have to? Because I don't want to do no cash exchange. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I need $12. Let's get the $12 out the way first, y'all. $12 for that one, and then I need 50. Something's not gonna be given. Something's not gonna be given. Okay, and it was number. We said 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $40. Okay, so here we go again. This is 20, 30, 35, 35. 36, 37, 38. Okay, we're not going to be able to fulfill. We're not going to be able to fulfill my needs. Or I could have did the 40 and then we got some leftovers. So next time we have to fill these in. I think I'm going to do the 40. Or we could do the 50 and just knock it out, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Do we got enough? So we got enough 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50. I'm going to do the 50. So we're going to knock out the 50. And what day is this? This is day 12, 11. Day 11. We're going to do the 50. I'm just going to knock it out. You gotta make sacrifices when you're doing these books. You really do. Like, this is a game. This is a serious game right here. So what was that? 11. This is a serious game that we're playing right now. I didn't know it was that serious. Okay, so we getting there. That makes me want to go in my wallet, but that wallet money is my money. That's my money. Okay, so we didn't do. I gotta color this in so I know next time. We did not do the $40 one, so I'm just gonna like color that in orange, and we did not do the $12 one. So I know my goal. I at least need $52 so we can finish that up. Oh, this is gonna be hard. And then I'm gonna start trying to bust these out. Okay, so we don't have any leftover money over here. We did fill this in. Once we get done, this is going to be our end goal. And I don't know what I want to do with this private vacation. But this is the 100 envelope savings challenge. This right here is stressful. I should have never took this on. You know how much extra money I would have had? I would have had more money than I could desire. Okay, so that is the end of this. Hopefully y'all liked it. It was fun talking to y'all. I had a good time just laughing. Again, if you're not a digital person, if you are a digital person, start somewhere, start saving. Once you learn the value of saving, you can go a long way and have a lot of things accomplished in life. Not only are we saving, but we are building our funds for emergency. We're building our funds for fun activities. And you know that you're not using your credit card, which is borrowed money that's not yours, that's going to give you an interest because you got to pay them because you borrowed the money. So at least have a little a cushion for yourself and your family. Always make sure it's smarter to save and find cheaper things to do until you're able to have that funding for the activities in life you want. And until next time I see y'all, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and watch me on Thursdays cooking. This week we just been cooking every other day because we got things to do. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.